Hello students, welcome to lecture 2 of triangles. Today we will learn regarding the congruence of two triangles. Okay, now first we should know the meaning of congruence. Here congruence is a simple fundamental concept in geometry. The meaning of congruence is nothing but when two geometrical figures, okay, are congruent if and only if, that is, if they have exactly same shape and size. Okay, if they have got same shape and same size, then they are called congruent. So let us say, for example, there are two line segments. Now see, two congruent line segments means they have got the same length. So suppose AB is there and the other line segment is PQ. Now if I superimpose this PQ line segment on AB like this, that is, if we superimpose, now I am superimposing, okay, PQ, it has got the same length then just like AB, so we can say that the line segment AB is congruent to line segment PQ. The meaning of this is that two line segments are congruent if and only if their lengths are equal, because line segments always are measured by length, so the lengths should be equal. What is the meaning of if and only if? Conversely, that is, the lengths are equal, then the line segments are congruent, and line segments are congruent if their lengths are equal. Okay, similarly the same is for the angles, that do angles are congruent if and only if their measures are equal. So we will learn regarding the congruence of two triangles. Now two triangles are congruent if and only if one of them can be made to superimpose on the other. That is, if there is a triangle ABC and the other triangle is EFG, okay, now suppose ABC is congruent to EFG, if it is said, the meaning of it is that we can superimpose this triangle ABC on EFG. That is, if we cut this triangle ABC, we can put on this EFG. Exactly how? That superimposition should be in such a manner that the vertices of triangle ABC will fall on the vertices of triangle EFG, okay, in same order. If the vertices if the vertices fall equally, then we can say that each side and the corresponding angle will also superimpose. Okay, each side and the corresponding angle will also superimpose. What is the meaning of this? That simply we can say that the order in which vertices match, when the vertices will match, when these vertices will match, automatically this determines that there is a correspondence. It determines the correspondence between sides and the angles of two triangles. Okay, when they can exactly superimpose, then what will happen? There will be 6 equalities of the corresponding sides, that is 3 of corresponding sides and 3 of corresponding angles. Then when the vertices match, it determines the correspondence between the sides and the angles. We have got 3 sides and 3 angles. So we will have 6 equalities. Which 6 equalities? That angle A will be equal to angle E, angle B will be equal to angle F, angle C will be equal to angle G. These are the 3 angles which are equal. And AB is equal to EF, BC is equal to FG, and AC is equal to EG. These are the 3 sides which are equal. Okay, so the meaning of this is that these 6 equalities are there. We can say that the correspondence is there, and so we can say both the triangles are equal. Okay, so the general condition will be what? That two triangles are congruent if and only if, see, this is most important thing. Okay, there exists a correspondence between their vertices such that the correspondence between their vertices should be such that the corresponding sides and the corresponding angles of the two triangles are equal. Got it? So if the vertices match, then the sides and angles are corresponding. It means the corresponding sides and there is a correspondence between them. Meaning of this is what? See, suppose the vertices of triangle ABC and triangle EFG are matching. Okay, they match each other. Then what is the correspondence? A corresponds to E, B corresponds to F, C corresponds to G, and AB corresponds to EF. These are the angles. Now the sides. BC corresponds to FG and AC corresponds to EG. These are the sides. These are the angles. Got it? So we will write that angle A. We have written, I think so, yes. Then we can write that they are equal. Okay, when the vertices match. So this was a basic concept of congruence. Now, when can we write that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EFG? We know now that the correspondence ABC is corresponding to FG when it makes 6 pairs of corresponding parts of two triangles. Okay, then only we can write that this is both the triangles are congruent. So this is the basic idea of congruence. I end my lecture over here. We'll meet in the next lecture with some relations and some criteria of congruency. Thank you very much.